Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I say tonight, it's force of habit. Welcome to this afternoon's stream. We are racing. The racing series is back. I need to put out a tweet reminding people that the racing series is back. This isn't a permanent thing, moving it to Sundays. It's just a temporary thing. A couple of us couldn't do yesterday, so we moved it to today instead. Let me send out this tweet and then I'll keep talking. Otherwise, I'll type what I'm saying or I'll say what I'm typing, and no one likes that. Right, M4J underscore gaming. Or I don't think anyone actually watches it on my website, but I always put it out there anyway, just in case. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Send that. Right. So, I am not alone. As always, I need to unmute them so you can actually hear them speak. I am joined tonight by Josh, Kurt, and Alex.
Hello. Hi.
And we've got 10 races. I need to get up the racing sheet as well. God damn it. I thought I was organised. I thought I had everything ready. M4J Racing Series. So we've got 10 races, as per usual. The one factor that makes this different tonight is contact is on.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. But there is going to be some form of gentleman's agreement, as you can't just deliberately ram someone. If there's accidental contact, then fine. Bear in mind I get to watch it back on a slight delay, so I can see whether it was deliberate or not.
Oh, whoops, I put my foot on the gas.
Yeah. So we're doing a mix of new races and old ones, bringing back some of the favourites from the series so far. So tonight we've got Across the Wilderness, That's What She Said, Project Z Grand Prix, Loop the Lake, Dubster Wars, which I really enjoyed last time, Mud, Sweat and Gears, Muscle In, Down the Drain, 8-Figure Bonus, and Crossing Paths. That one is going to be chaos with contact turned on. Is everybody ready?
Yes. Pretty much.
Hydrated? Yep.
Hydrated. Don't be like Kimi Räikkönen that time where his drink system broke. Let's race. There is a jump involved in this first race.
I thought you was going to say jump scare.
God no. I actually crapped myself yesterday when that ghoul jumped out at me. I did not like that. Oh crap, what am I going to race in? I'm going to go with the Reatta, I think. I'm going to regret this so much.
Going with the Insurgent.
I'm going with the bike.
A bike would have been the
Sanchez, as I remember last time.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There's an Insurgent, there's a Sanchez, there's two Sanchez's.
Oh, put me in first person.
Don't forget Kurt, contact is on.
Oh, contact's on. Oh shit.
Almost contacted a tree.
Oh, I did contact a tree. I got rammed and then hit a tree.
I got hit by warm
Oh,
ice,
no.
went into the back of warm pants.
Well, I'm last. Oh god. I could have sworn I turned traffic off. Maybe I didn't.
Nope. Nope, there's traffic.
This has not gone well for me.
Don't run me over.
This has not gone well for me. Is it over yet? It's a point to point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got to be careful.
There are 49 points and I've just hit the 9th. Oh, brake! This car is useless!
Well, at least GTA mode isn't on. So we can't use weapons.
It almost was. I turned it on by mistake. I had to quickly turn it off again.
Otherwise, I'll just be laying props on.
That was me. This thing doesn't brake.
Eddie, I'll just... Oh, I thought it was a left turn.
You just rode straight into the side of me. What'd you say, Josh?
Right, don't reverse. Oh.
I've got a bit of a split opinion with the Insurgent.
I'm amazed you chose it, actually.
Someone has to choose a big truck for this type of race.
I nearly went with the monster truck and I'm so glad I didn't. I kind of panicked at the end because I could hear the countdown and I didn't want to be stuck with something like the Mesa. Oh my
Right,
god.
Try not fall off the mountain.
Oh yeah, this is how I die.
Oh, I like this one.
I am stone dead last.
How far
I just
I'm
flew
8
off
seconds behind Alex.
the tree and died.
I'm 30 seconds behind Kurt. Whoa my god! Oh, that's it. I'm fucked.
Oh jeez, how am I meant to get that?
Come on! How the hell?
Land that without dying.
Yes, game, I'm aware I'm going the wrong way.
Just hearing you guys.
Fuck me, I've just gone about 5 miles away from the checkpoint.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back, baby. He's missed a checkpoint! That's my opportunity to finish in the points. Never mind.
Oh, look at that! It's the end!
This is the end.
You're at the end!
Yep.
I've got ages to go still. How am I supposed to get down this without blowing up?
Yep, I've blown up twice.
I think... Have we done this one not as part of the racing series, but as part of just us racing? Because I definitely remember having to navigate down a steep slope at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was a different race though.
Christ almighty, this is an awful start. I really thought this would be my week.
Don't forget Kurt gets double points this week.
Oh,
Yes.
yes!
He does as well. Thank you for reminding me, actually, because I would have forgotten otherwise. But it only counts towards the overall standings, not for this week.
Yeah.
Ah! Don't roll over!
I think if contact was off, I would have been in a different position.
God's sake. So, Kurt... Actually, who won?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, you did win. Night Tech came first, Warm Panther came second. Alex came third.
Dylan's asking who won the last tour.
The last tour? What, you mean the last round?
I'm guessing like last week's.
Yeah, Dylan, you were right, it was Josh. Josh has won every week so far. Surprise, surprise. Alright, I'm turning off rain. I'm turning everything off.
Yep.
Standard. Which one's this? Alright, we'll do 5 laps of this.
Is it
Custom
still-
off. Catch up off. Slipstream off. Weather bright.
Oh,
no,
Traffic
that's
off.
Oh, I remember this one.
Is this the one where I
Yeah.
kept going the wrong way on the highway?
that's what she said.
The whole event is still going, yes. Oh, what am I going to drive? Oh, the Sprunk Buffalo looks quite fun. Or the no, not the Spectre. Spectre. Oh, the Spectre Custom, maybe. Let's give it a go. I'm sure it said the weather was supposed to be bright. Why is it raining?
Shit.
Oh, it was meant to be 5 rounds. This is the 5th round, but there's going to be 5 more after this. This is the halfway stage of the overall series. So anyone could, in theory, still win.
Nah, we know that's not gonna happen.
Alright, me and Josh can still win.
Oh, I forgot there's this the booth.
Oi!
Oi!
I had the racing line there. I think you'll find. Brake! My wheels are a really weird colour.
There's
Sorry.
there is no bloody
Rift on the road.
yeah.
Oh, I think I do remember this one.
Yeah, I remember this.
There's a jump coming up, isn't? Is it this one?
No, I thought they were going to explode as I went into them.
Ah! Ooh. I must have slowed down just in time for that.
Is
Oh,
this
this
race
isn't my
I
line
won?
F. This isn't got. This is.
Yeah, this is the one with jumps.
the steering that I bought.
You don't upgrade steering.
Customs are off.
Yeah, customs are off.
Braking. Because it just spins as I brake.
Oh yeah, I mean we're all on shit brakes by the looks of it. Yeah, this is now a 10-round series. I'm tempted to extend it until Josh loses a week, and then we'll end it there.
Let's do an entire year series.
Next year we can, because I think by the time this series finishes, it will be New Year.
No, I spun out.
Well, guess I'm hanging myself for Christmas.
That's assuming no one misses a week.
I see you, monkey nuts.
No, you don't.
Your car is just that little bit faster than mine. I'm going to have to be a bit sneaky to catch you here.
This is a terrible car.
Whoa! Every time I do a good corner, I go to accelerate and my rear end slides out.
Shall I spun out again? No.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I remember this bit of the lap.
Why is there a train on the road?
Oh, dear.
Lap 2.
When Kurt is no longer.
Kurt's last. Oh, dear. How the mighty have fallen.
No, I've gone over the map.
Yes! Yeah, oh no! Hello.
You're okay.
Alright, I've gotten used to the car now and I've gotten used to the track, so I can push my limits a little bit more.
Yeah, always go right, Alex. Don't go to the left, John.
Clip the apex. I'm starting to follow the racing. Okay, a little bit of wall riding there, but...
I'm gonna fucking spin you out.
Oh, that was a high curb. That was a...
Oh, you can't just brake like that.
Oh, sorry.
That's a breach of the gentleman's agreement. 5-second penalty.
You just
what?
braked in front of me.
Oh, warning. Oh, you do, what are you doing now? Mark, I think the gentleman's agreement's off for me again.
Oh god, as long as it doesn't impact on those who are still racing.
No, we're still racing. Just aggressive.
Oh, that was close. You two
Oh,
can
come
have a crossing.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice we crossed over.
Hey, now that this newfound power's active, I'm taking advantage of it.
Think I'm catching.
I need to practice my pit maneuvers.
5.3 seconds.
Yeah, all this effort just to win a pencil. That's exactly it.
Okay, I can see.
I thought it was Ram.
I've gained 0.1 of a second. I actually bought.
What?
I've actually bought new RAM, guys.
Did I hit a pillar?
I've bought new RAM, so no one can tell me to buy a new PC anymore.
I hit a pillar cut and somehow that hit you. Hit a pillar
Yep.
cut. That didn't even
I'll be upgrading from 16 gigabytes to 24.
I got cut like
Do you
that.
need that much RAM?
Apparently. I was going to go and double what I already had, but I decided to go 2/3 instead.
See, like last week I bought and installed a new power supply for my PC.
Oh, that's a nightmare to do. I hate that.
Oh no, that's what I thought at first, but it only took like 5 minutes for me.
I think my mistake was I bought a semi-modular one to replace my old one, and when they say semi-modular, they basically mean modular, because everything had to be plugged in. There was no ready plugged-in stuff.
What, like inside the power supply box itself?
The actual power supply box was one piece, but every single wire coming out of it, you know, normally you have a couple that are
Oh
already
no, that's
plugged
what
in.
I had to do. That's what I had to do. Like, but it's only like 5 wires you just plug in and connect.
Oh no, I had about 12.
Why did I hit that pillar?
Yeah, Josh, your crash seems to have made you gain more time on me. You're 12 seconds ahead now. I did hit that tank a second ago. Well, that probably didn't help things. I don't like driving on the rails.
How's the view from back there, Alex?
Oh, good.
Oh, you got past him then?
Yeah, spun him out.
think that's a breach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good use of game mechanics.
Being a dick is not a game mechanic.
Yeah, but I want that pencil, mate.
So yeah, I bought new RAM and I bought a new hard drive.
Go on, Kurt.
So I can start making 17 videos a week again, or whatever it was I used to do. That's one of the reasons I slowed down my production, was because my hard drive only had like 2 gigs left on it.
Man, they should have had you during the Industrial Revolution.
Hell yeah, we'd be in flying cars right now if I was alive back then.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's spun it?
I've nailed this first half of the lap now. It's only when you get to this corner here, I've messed it up every time. There we go. Still messed it up a little bit, but that was much better. And I gained 2 seconds in doing so. That was the dick curb. Oh, that's a bad spin. Oof.
So, Mark, are you streaming Fallout later?
I'm tempted. I've got to do my 2 hours of Spyro, and I've got to do 2 Cities in Motion videos. Yeah, I've got it on my channel. First 5 episodes are already up.
I need to install it. I've got it, but
So I've got to make some videos, but then I can probably stream Fallout later. That's another reason I wanted to stream this in the afternoon, actually, to be fair, was so I could play Fallout.
Attaboy.
People that are complaining about Fallout 76, they're the kind of people that order something and then say that they didn't order it properly. Like, they're so unhappy about something, but they can't even tell you what that thing is.
Well, like, people who complain, like gamers who complain that the story is shit, but they skip dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. They don't read any terminals or listen to any holotape, so they're walking around going, "Where's the story?" The one that really made me laugh was people saying this isn't Fallout, and yet they're the ones saying Fallout 3 is the best of the series, which also, when it came out, was described as not being Fallout. Like, people, you're idiots. That's why Bethesda make decisions on your behalf, because you don't have a clue what you want.
I mean, the whole reason they made this game was so that, like, those who have been begging to play a Fallout game with their friends can do so.
Yeah, I think
And then
they've
you
done
get
it
you,
really well as well.
like, saying like, oh, I don't have any friends and I like to play on my own. But you can still do that, but preferably don't play Fallout 4.
Exactly. I have a really good solution to those idiots, and that's don't buy the fucking game if it's not for you.
I would have put that in.
I think I've near missed on someone every single lap now.
Don't worry, Dylan. It's not about you.
It's like buying Red Dead 2 and then saying, "Where's the Deluxo?" Come on, man. You're buying the game. Surely you like something about it, otherwise you wouldn't be buying it. Don't buy it and then complain. Oh, what did I hit there? I think a stray atom got under my front tyre there. Well, I'm not winning now. I'll take second place.
I'm definitely not winning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mark.
I think that's confirmed it. Yep.
Yesterday I encountered my first PvP on Fallout 76.
How did it go?
Basically, I went to the northwestmost part of the map, and I saw a structure, like a base built.
Oh yeah.
So I went inside to look around, thought, wow, this is pretty good. Then I went outside and was just checking on my Pip-Boy. Then I noticed that there's a guy in front of me. And I jump and wave at him, but then he shoots me. But it does minuscule damage at first. And so I'm like trying to gesture him that I'm friendly, but he still wants to keep shooting me. So now he's got a wanted sign on him. And so like I move away, and then his friend comes along, so there's 2 of them, and they start shooting at me. So I run up the mountainside, and I'm like, say, 150 meters roughly away from their base, and I set up my base, literally an entire wall line of turrets. And then I shoot at them, and that triggers the PvP by responding to their fire.
Yeah.
And so all of my turrets declare war on them, and it's all firing upon their base.
Oh, I wish I could have seen that. That guy on my stream last night was such an idiot. What was he doing?
Is he
Was
like...
chat or was he just in the game?
He was in the game. Like, we were in Flatwoods, which is like the start town, and I think I was doing the responders quest, wasn't I? Finishing that off, and then I just heard these gunfights and explosions and all kinds of things. So I went back to the church, which is the base of the responders, like a safe haven for anyone in the wasteland. And there's a guy firebombing it. It's like he's a level 6 and he's firebombing a church. He's throwing Molotovs through the door, and there's a level 12 inside. So I wanted to go help the level 12, and I thought, no, because I don't really want to engage in PvP. So I just wanted to let him get on with it. That's when I said I'll just leave them to it. And then later on in the stream, the level 6 finds me again in Flatwoods, and he just starts headshotting me and following me around. I really wanted to engage PvP and wipe him out, but I just had this horrible feeling he'd kill me first.
What's also cool is, like, say you're in a team of 4, and one player shoots at one of your teammates, your entire team is considered as one entity. So if any one of your teammates shoot back at him, your entire team can kill him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know where to get power armor from, by the way?
Yeah, it's scattered throughout the world. Most power armor you encounter will only have like bits and pieces on it.
Okay.
So you want to be like collecting.
Is it the same as Fallout 4 then? So you get a chassis and then you can add stuff to it?
Yes. At any level you can equip the chassis, but power armor segments are like level required.
Okay.
So like, you know...
Whoa! No, hang on a second. That was a glitch. That was a glitch. Josh just ran me off the track and then glitched around the corner. Watch that on my stream. Watch it on my stream. Someone hit me.
I saw it on you.
That's me out the race now. What the hell?
Oh dear.
Do you want me to wait?
No, I mean, if it's not your fault, but it's annoying still.
Maybe you shouldn't have turned on...
What's the halfway point? I had to put something in to spice things up. So yeah, is it like Fallout 4? You get a chassis, you add to it, and then...
Yes, yeah. I think it's Raider power armor that like you can really equip most commonly.
Okay. Is it level
like,
based? Do you have to have a certain level before you can wear it?
Yeah. So like, I've collected all of the T60 power armor.
Not bad.
But I have to be level 40 to equip that.
40! I'm level 5!
Well, it's ranging depending on what you find, really. But like, even with the chassis, you still get like some perks while they're having it.
Okay. Because it was my goal, today to get wheels spun out the exact same way. Synchronized spinning. It was my aim to get some power armor tonight, but it sounds like that's not going to be doable.
Well, you might, as long as you get the chassis, you're still good. Like when you pick it up, it locks to your inventory, so you can spawn it anywhere in front of you, whenever you want. And if you're away from your power armor for like a minute, or if you disconnect, your power armor recalls to your inventory.
Okay, that's cool then. So it's once you pick it up, it's yours.
Yeah, but if you don't want it anymore, all you have to do is just drop it, and any player can claim it.
All right.
Yeah.
It's little things like that. They've really put some thought into it. Because I was really worried about building a settlement and it being destroyed, but I like the camp system. I think that's really smart. It's not exactly realistic, but it's smart in terms of a game mechanic.
No, 3. Wait,
You just cut me up then.
what? I went into
All of us, all of us. See ya. Oh wait, hang on. I think we're in the same car, aren't we?
Yep.
There you go. I'll just take the not so racing line.
Dylan, you can find automatic weapons at any level.
Oh no! Damn it! I was really annoyed when I picked up that 10mm last night and it said I couldn't equip it because I didn't have the right level. Like, it's a 10mm, it's the first gun I ever used in Fallout 4 and you're telling me that I can't use it.
What
I hate
Where
this
the heck
now.
is Joshua?
He's miles out.
Exactly.
He's like Vanellope in Wreck-It Ralph.
I hate how they've like included pipe weapons again.
Was that you just hit that tree?
Yeah.
Same tree.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the pipe weapons. I'm using them because I'm able to. That's the only reason. As soon as I level up, I'm getting rid of them.
Yes, Dylan. Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan. I am sort of glancing at your messages, but when you're in the crucible of fire like we are right now.
Well, I'm lost, so I can browse.
Oh, for God's sake! Straight into the bloody tree.
Gas, gas, gas.
Every time I get in a really good racing position and I'm about to prepare my overtake, I hit something. That's why I have not won a week yet, because I just can't seem to put together one good race. Sideswipe that one even. Yeah, every time I catch you, I hit something.
I've got an SMG and an assault rifle, Dylan. Yeah.
I need you on my team.
They've got a weapon that's similar to an AK in the game, and I accidentally dismantled it.
What's it called? Is it just called assault rifle?
I don't know. It was like one of the unique ones. It was called handmade.
Okay.
Yeah, and I accidentally dismantled it while I was cleaning my keyboard. So.
As is the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I drifted then, otherwise I would have gone straight into the side of you. See, look, I just went to start racing you and I almost hit that tree.
There is muskets, like, you know, the revolutionary musket rifles.
Who the hell would use them?
I got one.
Yeah, but you shoot someone and then 5 minutes later you can shoot them again.
Yeah, you properly, like, reload that way as well.
And stuff the gunpowder down the barrel.
Yeah.
How dead will you be by the time you finished reloading it, though?
Put PvP 1 minute, I just need to reload.
It
Yes.
does a lot of damage, though. 150 damage.
Second place. I'm now just 25 seconds behind him.
I'm going to see
Big boy bomb. Do you mean the fat man?
I'm not convinced by these lap times.
Fat man's in it, yeah. They've also got the naval cannon that you can equip to shoot cannonballs out.
I mean, they've done it for the weapons. They've basically just copied and pasted from Fallout 4, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's a good thing.
I mean, they've added some new weapons though.
I was saying to Tom after the first stream, the game feels like Fallout 4.5 more than anything else. I think that's why they didn't charge full price for it.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I think it's a really good game.
I love it because, like, I'm a die-hard Fallout 4 fan. Like, after playing the mechanics of Fallout 4, it's so hard for me to get back into New Vegas and 3.
Yeah.
So it's like having 76 built on the same engine as Fallout 4 is like a treat for me, basically.
What?
Yep, I just hit a wall and a fence and a tree and a dog. I'm good.
Oh, you glitched for me. You hit a hole.
Did I? Oh god, we're all glitching.
I paid just under £30 for my copy.
I think mine was just under 40.
Oh, why did he did the same as you, Mark, there? Oh, you hit hold.
I did.
No! Hit the tree.
Who hit that barrier?
Exactly.
There's a barrier in the middle of the track, just so you know.
I've gone over it. I've gone over it.
cdkeys.com, Dylan. Other websites are available.
Yeah, Steam.
What about
Cough,
what
cough.
About DVD keys? Mark, you've got seconds.
Wanna buy DVD?
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. My front bumper is hanging off.
All I need, Mark, is for you to just cock up once.
That might still happen. Last lap, I genuinely forgot where the track went on that corner, and I started heading left again. I'm actually... Let me have a look at my... Oh no. Yeah, again I forgot where the track went. I thought I was gaining on Josh, but I think I was looking at Kurt on the last lap.
You were actually gaining. Well, I'm just like...
Not as much as I thought I was, though. I've done my usual thing, sort of save the best lap till last.
Hopefully you don't come last.
It's the thing, I used to do this when I played golf, and people thought it was just pure luck, but half the time I did it deliberately. Whenever I used to play match play against people, I'd let them win the first 2 or 3 holes. Particularly if we were playing 9 holes, because they used to get really cocky, and then I would win the last 6 and absolutely trounce them. Warm Panther first. I think there was a lot of tree hitting going on. We took out half the forest, I think, in this race. So Josh first, me second, Alex third.
Kurt, fourth.
Yeah, we don't care about fourth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's instilled in me. Like I don't mind falling behind at the beginning because I have a very strong finish. But more often than not in this series, I leave myself too much to do. What's funny about that?
Don't mind me.
Child.
Don't mind me.
I had the second fastest lap time. I'm quite happy with that. And I'm earning quite a lot of moolah from this as well.
I like it.
Is Kurt still he thumbs down on everything. Crying out loud. You're the reason the Grand Tour isn't on here anymore. I forgot I'm supposed to be naming these as we're going along. So Across the Wilderness was first, That's What She Said was second. We've just done Project Z Grand Prix. Now it's Loop the Lake, which, as we all know, is one of the favourite tracks of the series so far.
Oh, no.
And we're going to have custom vehicles. Actually, I was going to say custom vehicles on, and then I remembered Josh has a Wagner.
Yeah, don't.
Custom vehicles are off. 8 laps at noon. Let's do this. Have I reached the treetop level in Spyro? I have not. I've only just made it to the 3rd homeworld. Whatever that's called. Is it the Magic something or other? I'm going to ride the Elegy. 4-wheel drive for the win.
Oh, I don't know why I've chosen the GT.
It's trouble if you don't know what you're doing. Fortunately, I have a brother in the house who probably does know what he's doing. I mean, Tom, if you want to watch someone play Spyro competently, Tom's channel is the one to go to. If you want to watch someone reminisce about the good old days whilst failing epically, my channel is the one to go to. Oh, this isn't the elegy I chose. This is the retro one.
Oh,
Someone's right up my rear.
so hack a lot.
That's a heck a lot. I think I might start calling you Vanellope from now on.
I just see
Whoa.
Josh freaking teleport.
Whoa! What happened there?
No,
The whole world collided just behind me.
I just went flying. Oh, sorry, Josh.
I wish I'd seen that.
Who was that?
That was.
Alright, come here.
No. It's not tit for tat.
Sometimes when you're going at full speed and you hit the corner, you just keep your foot down on
Oh, I hit a tyre. For God's sake. Somehow I'm still winning. Even though I hit a tyre, then the wall, then another tyre.
Josh is right up now,
I don't get a clear.
Oi!
What's it feel like?
I mean, I accidentally chose the wrong elegy, but I quite like this car. It feels more grounded, if that makes sense. Like, the elegy would have skidded there. This one doesn't. It's got good brakes, good traction,
Yeah.
great acceleration.
Oh, I broke too short.
Braked.
Break.
Broke.
Broke is what you do to your car when you hit a wall. Brake is what you should have done to avoid the former.
Oh, I bricked. Bricked myself.
I was watching a theme park video the other day, and the guy was talking about the park bought a ride. But he didn't say bought, he said brought, and I really wanted to unsubscribe after hearing him say that.
He bricked a ride.
I mean, that ram did kind of stop me from turning round then.
Sorry, I couldn't avoid it.
I think you could have. There's a lot of nefarious activity going on.
Why don't we all just break and wait for me to catch up?
Because we'll be here all night.
Like that.
Playing dirty's fine until we all end up not talking to each other anymore.
Yeah.
Well, then don't turn on content.
Dude, been cut short.
Yeah, it turns out it is 5 weeks after all.
Turns out it's half a pencil that's not sharpened.
What, where did this pencil thing come from? I never said pencil.
Are we getting an M4J pencil?
Dylan's... Oh, actually, I need to start making my own merchandise so that no one can buy it.
Oh,
Dylan
yeah.
said pencil and everyone just went along with it. I never said pencil. I wouldn't do that. It'll be a pen at least.
I might order one of them.
Now, there was nothing I could have done there.
No, that was my fault. Oh.
I didn't have a 20-yard run-up like some people. Cough, cough.
It's going on your insurance.
It's alright, I've got that I've got that special type of no claims bonus that still exists even when you claim.
But yeah, how's your car doing, Mark?
Doing good. I've had it a year now.
Nice.
Time to get a new one. Passed his
Already?
MOT last... No, I wouldn't do that. I had my last one for 8 years. I'm not going to get a new one now.
I would say, like, your car's pretty damn nice.
It is.
Right.
I'm really happy with it. I got so lucky that it happened to be there that day.
How much was it?
3,500 I got it for.
Okay.
But it's literally, I think the guy said the woman traded it in the week before, and it had only arrived at that garage, I think the day before I was there. So if I'd taken my car in just a few days earlier or a few days later, which was originally the plan, I wouldn't have got it. Right, somehow he's 12 seconds ahead.
That's sweat.
That's wizard.
I'm feeling it back here.
What car are you in, Josh?
I'm at retro custom.
Oh, I nearly went with that
Oh,
one.
what, there's a custom? I didn't know you could have custom vehicles.
It's not that. That's not what it means by custom. It's like a slightly modified version of the stock car.
Oh.
You can get cars?
Oh, I've been going on foot this whole time.
I think the way to tell is
I hit
if
a
it's a game custom one, it says custom after the name of the car, whereas if it's your custom, it says custom before the name of the car.
We need to have a bicycle race.
Yeah.
I think there is one. I think there is one in this week.
And do that bullshit bunny hopping that hacks you to the front.
I just don't think your guy's got good enough stamina. Your strength stats are low. You need to play more tennis.
Oh,
I won't make a sexist joke. I'm not that.
other women are available.
Other women are available. I think that's the problem at the moment, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, every time on that corner. Ever since I said my car doesn't swerve on that corner, it's done exactly what I said it didn't do. And now my car's pulling to the left. How many laps we got left?
2.
I'm on my 7th one.
You must have just started it then.
Yeah.
How do you make no mistakes? That's what I don't get.
It's funny, I crashed into him, so he was down to 3rd, and now he's...
Exactly. That's where I start thinking, what's going on here? Because you said he teleported, then there was that epic crash, then he hit me, and now he's miles in front.
Modded lobby god mode.
Is there like, have you got a lag switch on your controller or something?
He's got the Xbox Elite controller.
I used to have one of them, it broke after a month.
Well, you didn't get a replacement.
No. Piece of shit. Anything with Elite in its name is probably worse than just getting the bog standard one.
That's old username.
What, bog standard?
Elite
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh.
Oh, that is a great gamer tag.
Bog standard.
Oh, I thought you meant my old one.
How many got 2 laps? One.
Thankfully not me.
Uh,
How are you last, Kurt? Are you even trying?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Right, Josh.
See what you did there?
I just fucking blockaded the road. He comes round the corner, hits. Oh. But he's still lapping.
Nice bit of fence clippage there. Oh, I was about to say, whoa, how have I done that? That's not gone well, has it? I was literally about to say I saved the best lap till last. Hit a fence, hit a wall, spun, and somehow went through a gate. I almost landed in the reservoir. For God's sake, I've saved the worst lap till last. I'm going to come 3rd now.
yeah.
Hopefully I won't be
Oh
in it.
no! I was just about to catch up Mark.
Yes!
Split.
Hate to tell you this, but I respawned twice and I'm still nearly 30 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, I literally just did a 360 when I was
Right.
Oh no. Finish. Oh, if I wouldn't have barrel rolled across medium.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel rolled across.
I made a right arse of that. Absolute arse. It's all because of that, was it 2nd lap where I spun and I tried to correct.
Go on, Kurt, you can do it.
Nah, I ain't gonna make it. 1 second. I was one.
Check for mine.
Right, report everyone in the lobby.
I'm tempted, I tell you. Alright, so that was Loop the Lake. Now we've got Josh's favourite, Dubster Wars. I think this is the only one, besides you disconnecting, this was the only race that you didn't finish in the top 2.
Should we have a foot race?
I wish that was doable. I remember playing GTA 4, and you could do the... I can't remember what it was called. I think it was just called Point to Point. And we did one, me and my friend did one. There was 20 people Or like the lobby was maxed out. I think it was 20 was the limit, or 32, something like that. But we had 20 people or thereabouts. And you start on foot. And it literally is, you have to run, get in the first vehicle you find, which is normally about half a mile away from where you start. They deliberately despawn all the vehicles around you. And you have to drive to a point on the opposite side of the map from where you start. It used to be so much fun, because someone would get in a car and then 3 other people would drag them out and take it instead.
How's
I kept seeing Gruffy do that.
I used to love that.
Have they ever done like a triathlon? No, not a triathlon. Is it a triathlon? Running, swimming, and bike on the bike.
I think it'll be possible. There's that thing called 5M, isn't there, on PC? I imagine it'll be possible on that.
5 ends, yeah, when you like get in your car each lap.
Yeah.
Like where you run for a bit, then you swim, then you get on a pedal bike.
Oh, we're all in the same car.
Well, no, you swim, pedal bike, then run.
Yes. I think you're right.
Probably. Not bad, Lord. Oh, we are all in the same city in that.
I mean, we say that.
Oh,
Not so.
What happened? No.
I literally can't move. Get out of the way!
Josh is in first, as you.
Stop being Austin Powers and get the fuck out of my way.
stop pushing. It doesn't.
I can't wait any longer. I'm 15 seconds behind now.
I'm
Crying out loud.
I'm turning my lights off. It's annoying.
That was such a. I was winning going into that corner.
Mr. Checkpoint.
Good.
Yes.
Miss a few more. What actually happened that made you turn sideways?
Vehicle. How is he gaining speed?
You'll be asking that a lot.
I'm going down the mountain.
Don't you block me. Alright, I've caught up. It's all good.
How are you faster?
We had momentum. You were trying to start on the hill, whereas we were already moving.
Why are they moving?
Oh wait, this is my favourite bit. Yeah.
Kurt, you didn't do this the last time we did it. This was absolute
someone
chaos. This was absolute chaos the first time we did it. I somehow won. Whee! I'm gonna land on you. Oh!
Oh shit, you just pushed me off.
Did I? I think that makes us even now then.
I can't get it now.
Oh no! No! No, no, no! No, no. Back on your wheels. Back on your wheels.
Yeah.
Good truck. Good truck.
There we go.
Isolate that audio.
What, the...
No. Oh, I can't get it back up.
Oh yeah, I can't get.
Come on, man. We've all had that problem, surely.
I couldn't get my computer back.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
Oh, that's sunset though.
That was a heavy collision. Up here.
Oh, who's in third place?
Me.
Good, because it looks like Jan.
Ooh,
Cheers.
Where the hell am I
Oh,
supposed
that's
to...
sunset.
I'm not even looking. Screw the scenery. I can win this.
I landed on a car.
Oh no, 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 no! I just half-piped a mountain.
This is the most ridiculous vehicle I've...
For this map as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got past me. I've got past
Am I
him.
gonna smack the tree?
I'm gonna
No.
fall again, though. I'm gonna fall again. Come on.
No, I went into a tree looking at Mark.
Yes. I have that effect on people.
Don't look at
One Panther, it was one Panther. Josh. Well, I used to know it today.
Is that a randomly generic name that Xbox gives you?
No.
yes, it is.
Really?
You're one of those.
Right, let's try
So did they go to the Metal Gear Solid school of naming things? Like adjective, animal, done.
Pink Unicorn 5.
I think I saw a image of someone. They had like Hungry Hippo. That's their one of their soldiers' names.
Wet blanket. Wet blanket.
Wet blanket.
Yes, because we all know that famous animal, the blanket, don't we? What the hell happened there? No, no, no! Don't you spin. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Oh.
Oh no. It's that laugh.
Have we lost him now? Is he gone forever? This is the first race actually where I haven't just assumed someone's going to finish second, because literally anything could happen.
I thought you were going to assume someone's dead.
Why would I say that? That's such a random thing to say. God, Kurt, you are making a right arse of this, aren't you? You're taking it all the way.
It's rubbish.
I actually love this vehicle. I think I might buy one.
Yeah.
If this was Mario Kart, you would have lost. What, me?
What? I got DNF.
Yeah, because half the field finished and you didn't.
But I,
You
was,
are doomed.
I hit the flag.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know then.
Oh.
I
Not
made a
my
meal of it at the end there. I almost lost it. I almost did what you did, Kurt. I finished sideways in that little tiny chasm.
Do you remember film studies? With when
Oh, yeah.
what's his name? Joe said his dog died.
You didn't laugh at him, did you?
No, I was laughing at something else. But then he kind of said it in a way where you almost made it sound funny.
Right.
Like
My
he was
dog
sort of,
died.
Yeah. Floods of tears,
Yeah.
slitting his wrist. My dog died.
What about Toby's cat? When you
I've come last, literally,
everywhere.
all 5 races except for the first.
Right, so just do the admin. Dubster Wars is what we've just done. This is Mud, Sweat and Gears.
Seems my double points won't count to much.
Yeah, because 00 is 0. Dubster or the Liberator? I mean, the Liberator has got better acceleration, but the Dubster is overall faster, and you don't turn over every time you even look at a corner.
Jazz hands.
Oh, I've played Mario Kart. I've played Mario Kart on the Wii. I was actually quite good at it though,
yeah.
so I've never felt the pain. Like I was genuinely Rainbow Road. Everyone was going, "Oh, it's so hard. You'll never do well on it." I loved that track. It was brilliant.
Do you know what's the ultimate mind fuck was doing it backwards
What, Rainbow Road?
when you flip the map mirror it.
Here we go.
Road again.
I had to go wide because Alex was right in front of me.
Fuck's sake.
Well,
Oh
that's
yes! It was Josh you blocked. That was good.
it was, but Alex has now gotten away, and Josh is somehow still in front of me.
Road again.
Yes, there's one.
I mean, Alex caused that crash. I'm going to send that clip into Bruffy and just say, "What the hell, man?"
Did he? I thought you.
He was in front of me.
Into a tree.
You avoided me.
He was right in front of me and went on the racing line, so I had to hit the tree to avoid hitting him, which then bounced me back across into Josh and you.
Yeah.
Be careful, there's
I had
a
to
lake.
swerve.
Ah!
Not a lake, a river.
Come on, come on.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, my vehicle got destroyed.
No, I just hit a bloody rock.
Oh, Josh is first.
Oh, my vehicle's going to get destroyed again.
Oh, God.
That's such a dick move, game.
On the road again.
I tried to drive through the water and I just got waterlogged and I had to respawn. That's so annoying. Almost annoying as that song.
Oh yeah, no, I did the same. I did the same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Turn, you bitch.
Come Hey, you bitch.
I hate this road at the best of times.
Judy, where's me dinner?
This is the road that makes me want to spend $2.5 million moving my bunker somewhere else.
Where are you, Judy? I want to beat you.
Alright. Calm down.
I'm doing the Punch and Judy.
Yeah, alright then.
Domestic violence is so funny.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
Yeah. You have the sickest sense of humour.
Where's the baby, Judy?
You're laughing at dead dogs and domestic abuse. What the hell is wrong with you?
No, Cat.
Alright. I've got what's known in F1 as clear air. That is allowing me to gain on you. I can see Alex.
I can see clearly now.
I'm just gonna stop up here and block the. Oh, come on! The entire mountain is clear and I hit the one tree. The one freaking tree.
Hey, third place.
That's ridiculous. Why is there a tree here, Trudy? You bitch.
Judy's had a real hard time of it lately, hasn't she? I got third place and then I missed a checkpoint and now I'm in fourth.
Where's me belt?
Kurt, you are useless at this kind of racing.
Where's me belt?
It's authentic leather. Oh god.
I'm with you.
Enough astray.
He's behind you. Shut up, you slag.
Yep, Kurt's gonna die alone.
No, I'm not. I smoked. How is that possible?
We gotta go across the water again, you fucking asshole! Who designed this track? Oh, for God's sake! The one rock! I lost my... just... not even my whole bonnet, just a bit of it came off there. Fuck's sake!
Second.
Oh my god! This game is just screwing with me now.
Why is Kurt going backwards?
I get more traction.
Dylan wants you to do a Peter Griffin impression, Kurt.
No, I can't do a Peter Griffin impression.
I finished second, yeah.
If you donate a pencil to me, I might.
Just realised I've spelt your name wrong on all of these races, Alex.
Thank you.
Put an S instead of a Z.
How?
How bloody dare I? There we go.
Dislike.
Oh, I was only 8 seconds.
I actually am going to dislike that one. That was bullshit.
I like that.
Every race I start first and every race I finish third or fourth. What is going on? Muscle in next. Muscle cars.
Yay.
I think. I'm assuming that's what the name
Oh, Judy.
represents.
You slag.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
He's behind
Traffic
you.
off.
Oh,
Custom off. Off. Off.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
When was the last time you went into a Punch and Judy?
think I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, is it always the same story, or are they like little adaptations?
Oh, the Duke of Death is so tempting. I'm gonna go with the Dominator GTX. But they've had to change it now, obviously, because of what it used
Where's
to be.
me dinner?
I suppose the trick is to lurk at the back at the start. Because I used to do public races where people would just ram you, so the safest way to avoid them was just to get ahead of them. And then they'll sort themselves out, like 5th to 10th or whatever would sort themselves out, and you have a chance of winning. Whereas if you stay at the back, you've then got to get past them. And they'll just ram you, they'll block you, they'll literally park in front of you if they have to stop you getting past them. Right, I've not got the fastest car. I knew that when I picked it. But what I have got is the best all-round car.
Hey!
I missed the checkpoint!
Jesus Christ.
The best all-round car, and I missed the
I didn't
checkpoint.
bother braking for that. I just wanted to ram into you guys.
I don't think any of us could get upset for being rammed now. We're all hypocrites.
I feel like the Halo ramming.
Right, I am at the back now, so we'll test your theory, Dylan.
Ramming speed.
Get the fuck out of my way!
Hey,
I swear you
hey.
hit the brakes then.
Stop tailgating.
How did you spin out there?
I don't even.
You were going in a straight line!
It
Josh,
just.
I'm gonna have to pull you over. Your tail lights out.
Excuse me, mate. Turn your full beam off.
It's dropping barriers.
Did that actually work?
Yes.
You didn't do it that deliberately though, did you?
No.
I'm stuck.
I ran wide and then accidentally.
Now Mark, the second one.
I know.
It's like that race where you down the lamppost.
Oh god. I have never felt more rage than when that happened. That was my first win and you stole it from me.
8 laps.
Yep.
Do you know what's funny? Like, I didn't even get affected by Josh's thing originally. It's just that I missed the checkpoint. I had to reverse, and I reversed over the lamppost.
Yeah. You literally knocked it right into my path just as I came around that corner as well. It was excellent timing. Right, somehow he's pulling away from me, and I don't know how.
What car are you in?
The Dominator GTX.
I'm in the Duke of Death.
Ah, I nearly chose that, but then I thought, what idiot would choose a car like that for a race? Mind you, my logic was it's heavily armoured, it's going to be slow accelerating, but then the acceleration stats were good, so it's just me being an idiot. Oh, I actually did that trick track there quite good. I'm impressed with my own driving. I need you to crash. Actually, that is the problem. Because you're so far ahead of us, you're not under any pressure, so you don't have crashes. So none of us can catch you.
Yeah.
That is the issue. We're too far away from him now. So Kurt, you're last at the moment, aren't you?
Yep.
If you could just slow down a little bit.
Sure.
You know, just
my car?
a couple of seconds a lap would do it, I think. I quite like this Dominator. When I looked it up on the wiki, it said it wasn't a good car, but it's alright. It's a bit skilly.
Oh, he's been searching the wiki. That's cheating.
Oh, this was months ago. Because I had my Dominator, I took it to Benny's and I had the option to upgrade it. So I looked up what it would upgrade to, and it said, I'm pretty sure it said on the wiki, this vehicle is not better than the vehicle that you upgrade it from. I don't think that's true, because on the stats just now it said it was faster, with better acceleration, traction and braking. That to me sounds like a better car. Alright, after this, I'm not going to look at the times anymore. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah, true.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, barrel. Oh, I just realised there's a path through the
Whoever's just spun that.
Oh,
because
I've
it's
sworn a
gone
ton. It's fine. I didn't hit the tree, but I skidded trying to avoid the tree, so I think I lost just as much time as if I hit it. I gotta try not to hit these grass verges as well, because that doesn't do me much good. And literally as I say that, I went over one. How did I not hit that lamppost then?
I nearly hit it.
Oh yeah, we cross over, don't we? Didn't even factor that in.
You've been lapped.
No, it's the bit where we cross over. Yeah, my chance to catch you is definitely gone now. Oh! Even my guy in game got messed up by that. I think he short shifted. You could hear the gearbox crunch. I did the corner okay, but then I went over the edge whilst I was still facing sideways. So of course, as soon as I landed, I just skidded out. This game's great until your wheels leave the floor, and then you have absolutely no idea what it's going to do. Apart from that first corner, I've been putting some good laps in. I really wish I'd gone with the... was it Duke of Death you said it was called? Yeah, I kind of wish I'd went with that now. I just thought it was going to be like the Tampa and skid out all the time.
That's basically what the Duke of Death is, though, isn't it? It's just a tamper.
How has Kurt got so far behind me? Where close to me?
I think it's different though, because the weaponized Tampa is called weaponized Tampa.
Very similar, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like a bigger version of it. You two are going to have to get a move on.
You absolute nuts.
Yeah!
I just pitted Alex.
Yeah, he nearly hit me.
Hey, I've got 0 points for 6 races, so I might as well.
No, you've got on the podium at least once.
Yeah, the first race.
Twice, Josh says.
Oh. Did I?
I'm sure I've typed your name twice.
I've come third, most of them. Second, Chambers, second, and third.
Oh, that was a bit bad. Lost some speed there.
How's the view back there?
Oh, fuck.
I like how you said Nazi Germany as I spun.
No,
I thought he caught you on that.
Yeah.
Oh, scared a pedestrian. Yeah. There's no watershed in the world that you could do that after.
That's why I couldn't say that. Nuts.
Yeah, imagine if that's all the Third Reich did. All they did was just spin out any vehicles they saw.
That's a hell of a you said mantra then, that's not what I meant. No, mantra is like philosophy.
In simple terms for him. Oh yeah, you've watched Harry Potter.
Like living life with a smile, that's a mantra. Yes, that's what I said.
This race is shit. Gandhi 2018.
2 laps ago, I did that last corner with absolute perfection. Both times now I've tried to repeat it and failed epically. That Josh just went past me. Jesus Christ, I'm half a lap behind you.
You forgot the express.
Judy, you forgot the mustard.
Yeah, that was kind of my point, Dylan. Josh gets so far ahead he doesn't get pressure, he doesn't have to take risks.
Overpass me.
Overpass.
You can't just hire a hitman.
I'll pay you.
If you go past me, I'll quit.
This is my last lap, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on my last lap.
Ah, good, so you can't do the take.
Oh, a few more seconds.
Excuse me?
Oh,
There's a few reasons why I'm offended by that statement.
Matt, why did I call you Matt? You're not Matthew.
No. Thankfully. Downhill.
I might just turn around and ram you.
Go on.
There we
I
go.
won't-
That's how you
I'll
do
just
it.
I'll just go full into it.
Who's third at the moment?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
So Kurt, this is your third appearance on the podium. You won the first race, you came third in the second. Now you've just come third again. I have been so inconsistent. I had 3 seconds in a row, 2, 3 and 4. Didn't finish at all in the first race. Won the 5th. Came third in the 6th, second in the 7th. We got down the drain next. We all know how much I love that one.
I can't remember that one.
When I choose the wrong cocking car.
Oh,
It's that one.
Yes, you lapped me twice, didn't you? And someone did in that race.
Yeah.
That is not going to happen again.
I remember what car it was.
He had the gangster one, didn't he? Al Capone hanging out the window as he was driving by.
I think I remember what it is. If I can find it.
Oh, we're not doing the same class. Oh no no no! That's my method to not choosing the wrong car again. I might just be really trolly and do it on bikes.
I'm back.
Golf carts, isn't it?
Golf carts, yes. Right, let's do 8 laps again.
Shoot. Oh, I know this one. I like this one.
Oh, you can't do bikes. Let's do coupes.
Is there a good coupe?
There's no such thing as a good coupe. Actually, that's not true. These are quite good. Oh, the Exemplar. It's an exemplary car. Oh, the Oracle looks quite nice as well.
Car has been chosen.
Yep. Same.
Oh,
Oracle for the win.
Oh, I've done Oracle as well.
What are you in, Josh?
same.
You're in the Oracle as well.
Yep.
Are we all in the Oracle?
Yep.
Alright, I would say it's a fair fight now, but we know that's not true.
Yeah. All eyes on Josh.
Let's see if Vanellope rears her ugly head again.
Look, why am I at the back and all 3 of you are evenly lined up?
Kurt, I've started every race in first place. Shut up.
The first corner is going to be carnage.
Cheaty.
Starting in first does not mean you finish first. If anything, it means you finish last. Oi!
No, no!
How's that my fault? You just drove into me and then drifted off.
I slowed down, but then what's Josh happening?
Here comes the corner.
I slowed down to be a gentleman and I got touched it. That is it.
No, you
don't-
slowed down because you
don't
knew you were
slow
going to
down.
mess up otherwise.
Just go. If you hit someone, then you hit someone.
It's just the fact he didn't steer into me or anything like that, and he had no reason to make contact with me. He just drifted slowly into my left-hand side. It's like you were reading a text or something whilst driving. Drifted out of your lane.
I was eating my Cavier dessert. Like,
I just had a feeling you were driving one-handed.
other desserts are available.
other hands are available.
They're not as good though.
Someone please find.
Oh no!
Yes! This is it.
I was so excited that I managed to brake in time for the corner as well.
Yeah, this race is all in that one.
I did the first corner, I absolutely nailed it. Second corner, I absolutely fucked it. Lap 2. I hate this bit.
Should have made it 15 laps.
I'll make the next one 15 laps then if that's what you want.
Alright.
Oh, I did not nail that one. Got away with it. I did not nail that one. I actually gained on you doing that, Kurt. I thought I was going to spin out.
You're literally going the opposite way now.
I used to go down the left-hand side there until one race I hit one of them sheet metal things and it completely ruined my race. Now I go wide just to be safe. Although you are considerably far ahead of me now, so maybe I made a mistake there. Your turn. Your turn.
Yep.
And I did what
We're
you did.
just swapping roles each lap.
And I'm just viewing you guys.
Christ, we've got to do this 6 more times.
Plenty of room to
Alright, I'm going to stop
Yeah,
looking
you
at the
just
times.
pay
Lap
that.
3. I used to get the times up during races just so that people who were watching could see where everyone was, but I ended up looking at it more than everyone else, so now I'm not going to do it anymore. Oh, I landed on a piece of cardboard then and then drove over some metal. That's what ruins your race on this track.
Not as clean as this drain. What the? What the? You targeted me on purpose, you. Oh.
I'm so far behind, I can't.
Oh.
Did you like drive across the water and hit him or something?
That's how is that? How is that? Oh no! I've been bamboozled. Oh no, Alex! Oh, if you were gonna do that, I'm gonna start taking people out there.
Not me. Please, not me. I'm actually winning. I'm actually winning and doing well here.
Alex, take someone out.
I'm in full place. Though.
No, we need discipline. We need discipline. Rules are the.
I lost 29 seconds because of that incident.
Were you involved in it as well then?
Yes.
I thought you was in seconds. Oh,
Who's in third place?
Me.
Oh, shit.
That's just spun out.
damn you, Alex. That was good though.
It really wasn't.
You didn't shout Banzai before you did it though.
You got him up.
No!
He should have
Go,
gone.
go for Mark.
Yeah, make it. No, Alex, go for Mark. Make it fair.
No, go for Josh. Make it fair.
Oh, but
He's
I'm
the only
so
one that's got the
close.
glitch on his side. Fuck right off. You can't even hit me properly.
You failed, Alex. You failed me.
You missed me by like 600 meters as well.
Alex.
I know I'm goading you now. Don't hit people. Just race.
I'm out. I'm like spun out.
Lose like Esteban Ocon. No one wants you to be a Roman Grosjean. If you know your F1, you'll see how that's funny.
Nope.
Grosjean has a reputation for just causing crashes all the time. Whereas Ocon just drives for a shit team and comes last all the time. Although he normally finishes above Grosjean because he's normally retired with race damage by that point.
Who's going back? Oh no, Mark.
No, that's me a lap ahead of you. See what happens when you choose the right car?
No, we all selected the same car, but you've gone ahead because Alex freaking.
Yeah, because we've all chosen the right car. We're all actually racing. Although Alex isn't. I don't know what he's doing. The rest of us are racing.
Stuck in this deadlock of not catching up to another.
Now, I mean, if Josh is getting frustrated, this is how I feel when I'm trying to catch you. Well, I'm not going to showboat. Don't be a dick, Mark. Just focus on the race. Let's get a nice win under your belt. And then you'll only be 60 points behind the winner. Feel bidding. What are you, the Emperor?
Yeah.
Feel the hate within you. You know he's just going to ram you now. Don't do that.
I honestly didn't know you were behind me.
Why'd you stop? We're racing, for fuck's sake. Alright, that was quite funny. Only because of how much you missed by.
I gotta see that on the street.
Who is this?
Oh.
Alex, how did you go in ahead of me and I came out ahead of you?
Because you got a curve, you hit the curve first shooting.
I had to
Not by that
respawn.
much.
You've been lapped. Oh, Mark, there's only one way.
Alright, I'm second. Okay.
We have got to that part, apparently, where only
Yes.
2 of us are still taking this seriously.
Cat. Do my bit.
Come on, guys, there's a pencil at stake here.
You have an opportunity. Take it. Take it.
Yeah, go on, hit him. If you are going to dick around, at least dick around together and not affect the 2 who are racing.
That's it, Mark.
You can do it. Checkpoint.
You what?
Use as the checkpoint.
Yep.
So I was half expecting to see a car fly over me again at that drop.
Oh, hell. Do my bidding.
Oh, you prick. That. I may have been a dick to you, but that was.
You have one chance, you have one chance. Yes, 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 yes. No, wrong chance.
Yes, thank you.
Ow.
That's what you get for breaking in front of me, you dick.
Yeah, you missed it, you missed it.
No. No.
For fuck's sake! I can't do anything.
Try it.
But he's expecting it, so that's
Your-
cheating.
Your powers are no match for me.
Last
That's
lap.
cheating when he expects it. I was all good in second place until Alex got me.
For the second time.
You've got to make the race.
You
You've got to make
absolute penis.
You landed in front of me.
I landed on the track. Why were you there?
Fuck's sake!
Come on, I'm only 34 seconds ahead now.
Whoa.
You have to hit Josh as well to make up for it.
No, you missed.
No, he's not gonna.
I can actually see him now, for fuck's sake.
But when I've only done it once, now everyone's doing it multiple times. Well, not everyone. Yeah.
Actually, that can't be you if you're 30 seconds behind me. Who is that right behind me?
Alex.
Ah,
Ooh.
you've all got the same coloured car now, so I don't know who's who.
How are you freaking... Oh, Alex, I'm gonna drive down to your place.
First.
Crash my car in front of your house.
First whistle.
Oh, Mark's gone. Oh,
Yeah, you finished.
I don't even know who's in third at the moment. I
whole lap.
kind of don't want to put anyone in third place for this race.
Alex is in third.
Right, for the last 2 races, can we not dick around?
Yeah, Alex.
It was just because this lap is like tedious after a while.
I won't do 8 laps on this track if we ever do it again. Oh, we have a thingy from a thingy. Ah, it's still showing the old notification.
No, you can. You know what you're planning.
Let me go on my dashboard and find out what that was. Actually, it says on the...
I'm gonna get a DNF.
AJ and Skip with the follow. Thank you for the follow.
I've just realised there's 9 people watching.
Third place.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, Kurt. Your sacrifice has been my entertainment.
You prick.
Welcome one, welcome all. If you haven't done so already, hit the follow button. You can also donate. You can cheer some bits. What was the other thing you can do?
Eat great.
Oh, you can subscribe. That was the other thing. You can subscribe.
Subscribe for a pencil.
Oh, it's gone down to 7 now.
What's the pattern or decal on the pencil going to be?
It's just going to be a giant penis to symbolise that last race.
We should get. I wonder if they do a GTA pencil.
They probably. I'd be amazed if Rockstar don't do some kind of stationery. Okay, how long's this one? We'll do 5 laps of this.
Ah, I see.
We'll do it in supercars.
Oh.
Custom off.
Is this the... No, it isn't that one.
I nearly put it to raining, but I don't want to be that cruel. Because I know it's going to be me that suffers if I do that.
Oh, Alex's favourite car.
I think I'll be going with the Zentorno for this.
I'm going with the other.
Adder.
Seems to be the fastest.
So I think next week, as an experiment, we should have the same... Everyone drive the same car in every race.
Yeah.
Like, we'll make it a fast one or something like that to make it a bit more interesting. I mean, let's actually test genuine racing ability, because I do feel some of my losses have been because I've panicked and chosen the wrong car.
Just left the hope and flow through.
What is he doing?
I'm trying to block all.
Fuck off, my car's clearly faster than yours. Whoa! Yeah, that's what you get.
Followed through.
You just ran into me.
I hit a lamppost or something, which spun me
John,
into you.
We're Adder brothers now, so we have to stick
Adder
together.
brothers. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You Adder brothers can't deny.
That is actually 5 points.
Hell yeah, my album's coming out next year.
Alright, I'll tell you what, Josh. I won't try and go patiently collide off both.
Just stop pussying out and do it.
No, I can't.
I've put the afterburners on, I've caught right up to you again.
Afterburners?
Yeah, this car has got serious acceleration.
Oh no, he's up behind me.
I can smell you. Smell like not winning.
I smell like victory boy.
You smell like the total opposite of victory, don't worry. Smell like teen spirit. Whoa!
Smell like how the heck has he got like 20 seconds ahead of him?
Yep.
It's bullshit, isn't it? It's absolute bullshit.
Just do that all flat out like braking as well.
I don't get that. My car, like if one wheel comes a millimetre off the road, I spin out. How are you doing whole laps flat out?
I'm gonna play keyboard and mouse next.
On an Xbox.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to use a Guitar Hero controller. I mean, someone did Dark Souls with that. Surely I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play.
Oh, Kurt set a new personal best. I set a new personal worst.
Oh, stop.
Me? No, me.
Soon to be the youngest driving champion.
I swear to God, you are obsessed with Harry Potter. Every week it's all you talk about.
Yeah, that's all my life is.
Harry, this house is your faggot.
Dobby is not cold. I remember that.
Yeah.
Dobby's. Oh fuck.
Master, give Dobby breaks for his period.
There's a Marley 13 video. If you look up Marley 13 trolling, there's like a best of trolling thing he did. The last clip of that is a guy doing a Dobby impression on Call of Duty. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, the whole video is good, but that last bit is just brilliant. Like, he keeps saying things like, Dobby got fingered by Mr. Potter. And eventually someone goes, shut up you fuck. And he goes, shut up you cunt.
Yeah, he spun out.
No.
That lamppost bounced over me.
Oh, that's your point. Oi! Yeah!
Told you my car's faster than you.
Kurt, watch out.
The blue flags are flashing. You gotta let me past, I'm a faster car.
No, they're coming up behind you.
If it wasn't for the fact I missed that checkpoint, I wouldn't be in last right now, or third. Because I was gaining on you two, and I just went a little bit wide on that corner. Wish you had.
Yeah. You should lock it to first person.
Final lap. Well, maybe not next week, 'cause we're doing the all same car experiment next week, but the week after. So week 7, we'll do first person only.
Yeah.
When's the last week? If it is every week, no week.
It'll be 5 weeks from now.
So,
I only have 4 weeks left to live.
basically, a week or different.
If that's 5 weeks from now, then yes.
And then we'll play in the snow on GTA.
Oh, yeah, the last week we'll race in the snow. That'll be fun for the first 2 corners, and then it'll be absolute dross for the rest of it.
Yeah, I did on the corner.
Damn it, I nearly hit him. I nearly hit him. Damn it, third. All because I missed a cocking check. Well, I haven't won this week. I think we all know who has won this week, but you never know. So that was 8-figure bonus. The last race is crossing paths. I think, not for this series, but if we ever do a season 2 of this next year, we're going to start putting handicaps on people. So if you win a week, then the next week you have to drive in first person or something like that. Just so we don't have the same person win every week. Because whatever the reason, it might be genuinely good driving, it might be a connection issue, we can't prove anything. But God, is it so predictable now. We all line up on the start line. I'm tempted sometimes to not even bother accelerating, because I know I'm going to end up finishing second or third.
All I can say is get good.
I have get good. I've got God. Oh, 99 laps. That would have screwed you.
If you want to maintain our friendship, I suggest 98 laps.
Yes, This is why I chose. This is why I chose this this track.
10 laps.
We're finishing on the bikes, everyone.
Oh.
Do the bullshit bunny hopping.
Like-
I dare you.
Does the speed mean anything on this? Because surely it's how fast you tap A.
I'll show you who can tap A.
Oh yeah, boy.
All right,
Won't your
Scorcher.
character get fatigued?
you can do. You start losing health as well if you get fatigued. So you can actually die in this race.
Just OD on your bike.
Just
Wait, does this have
keel over.
10 laps on bike.
Here we go.
Boost! Bunny hop!
See ya. He's doing the bunny hop glitch, and we've all just gone past him.
Yeah.
We've got stamina.
Come on, you bastard!
This is what happens when you're a woman.
How are you pulling away from me? I'm tapping this as fast as I can.
What bike are you on?
Scorcher.
BMX.
I think I'm on the...
The Scorcher supposedly has the best stats. What bikes are you on then?
Can't remember what it's called.
The LED.
I can't catch you. What is going on here?
Say. Oh,
But like,
Bunny hop.
it's not that I'm not even catching them. I supposedly have the faster bike, and yet they're pulling away. Listen to me tapping. It's not like I'm doing it slowly.
it's pre-recorded, mate. Like,
Yeah, that was me fapping earlier.
it's a soundboard.
Is anyone's stamina going down yet?
No,
Nope.
not in game anyway.
Yeah, my thumb's starting to hurt already.
Dylan says do the bunny hops for boost. That ain't gonna
Yeah, that's
happen.
what I'm doing.
I'm struggling enough to.
Oh, I just
Tap
got
A.
myself bunny hopping.
That's
I just
why I'm
bunny
bunny
hopped.
hopping.
I'm gonna use every finger on every hand to tap this A button. I don't need to brake.
I'm gonna use my third leg on the A.
Third leg.
Don't want to know where the fourth is. It's a log coming out of yeah.
No, no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Even on the bikes he's faster.
is there anything you can't hack?
This is 10 laps. And
If
it's
you
taken
could see my screen.
2.5 minutes. This is going to be about 25-minute race.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Why would you
which
do
takes us up to about 2 hours, so that's perfect. I don't get what the complaint is. You are 25 seconds ahead of me.
Me?
Yeah. How? There's got to be a latency thing going on
Explain.
here.
That's the bug.
Why is my Xbox recording? Cortana, stop! I pressed something, I don't know what I pressed, and now it's recording. Help! Maybe it's if you press A 226 times in a row, it starts recording for you.
Oh, I died.
button matching, but Mark he's still ahead of him.
My Fallout thing last night, there's a couple of things I don't like about the Twitch UI on Xbox. The first thing is, I followed the instructions on the website, and that's not what the Xbox does now since the latest update, so I had to basically teach myself how to set it all up and get it working. Second thing, you might have noticed I kept pausing the game and looking at the map to see if I was heading in the right direction. That's because the Twitch, like the little widget thing that tells you how many viewers you've got and that, is right on top of the HUD in Fallout.
Huh.
So if there might be an option in Fallout to move the HUD to the top of the screen rather than the bottom, I might have to do that.
I don't think there is yet.
Question, are you just tapping it repeatedly like the A, or are you just smashing it?
I'm tapping it repeatedly.
Because I'm like going...
My stamina bar still hasn't moved. This game's glitched.
Who's in second?
Me.
Yeah, you're both miles ahead. You're 43 seconds ahead of me and Alex is 38.
Oh, I've paid my mechanic.
Yep, me too. And my property utility charge, and my executive assistant, and my nightclub and utility charges.
It says I'm only 5 seconds ahead of whatever.
I need to win this race just to get my money back, essentially. Pretty sure my facility just got paid for as well.
I think, yeah. Okay, I found it. In order to like further increase yourself, you can either bunny hop or press either the left or right trigger. Like just tap it occasionally.
It's not the left trigger because that just put my brakes on.
Oh,
The right one then.
I just put the brakes on as well.
you absolutely.
Thing is, Kurt, you laughing at me. I'm 45 seconds ahead of you, so who's the real
Yeah,
winner
well.
here?
Oh well. I'm gonna freaking kamikaze Alex when I see him.
Can you kamikaze Josh?
How many laps have you done, Josh?
I'm not gonna sure.
I'm just about to finish lap 2.
You're way ahead of me anyway.
Guys, I can only apologise. This seemed like a really good idea 3 weeks ago, whenever it was, when I came up with this. Why are you recording again?
I'm on my third lap.
Oh, dude.
Is it? Am I saying a trigger word or something that's making it start
Oh,
recording?
God!
Dude.
Oh, damn.
I like your I like the way you've got a proper like outfit on while I'm just got jogging on. I wonder if that plays. Do you reckon that will make my aerodynamics better?
Oh, because I'm wearing full heist gear at the moment, like
Yeah,
bulletproof
I'm
vest and
wearing
everything.
baggy trousers.
That explains it. So next week I'm just going to do it in my skivs. Who's coming towards me? The Buddy Hop Master.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny there doing his thing. So Dylan, when you say do the bunny hops for boost, like when do you actually do them to get the boost? Because I tried it and it didn't do anything. If anything, it slowed me down. Oh, I found a way to annoy people.
Now, if you push the forward stick, like the left stick forwards, I mean, whilst you repeatedly tap A and then do the bunny
Oh
hop,
shit!
you go.
I forgot about pushing the analog stick forward. Oh, I'm going 0.1 mile an hour faster now. Right, you two up front. Watch out, I'm coming for you.
I just see myself bunny hopping past you on the street.
Yeah. Are you still racing or are you going off track now?
A bit of both. Well, I keep dying to lampposts.
How are you hitting lampposts hard enough to fall off?
The bunny hops, that's
My Xbox is just recording over and over again right now.
yeah.
Oh no, don't do the bunny hop whilst leaning forward. Because 3 times I nearly fell off then.
I can't do wheelies. If you do a wheelie in a bike, obviously you go faster, but I can't do a wheelie on a
That's not scientifically proven, surely.
Who's coming this way? Oh, you get
That
it.
did nothing to you, even though I hit you at full force.
Can you hear me ringing my bell?
Oh, alright. Oh, dear.
When you ring my bell.
Right, first person it is. Bunny hopping first person.
I'll get motion sickness doing that.
I don't know, it's like how I...
Come on, you bitch. I'm gonna get lapped. I know it already. You're a minute 29 ahead of me. I don't get why I'm going so slow.
Oh shit, hold on a minute. Who's in second?
Josh is 3 minutes 30 in front.
How far in second are you?
I don't know. Oh, wait, that's
Back for round 2, bitch!
I'm in the fucking sky! Twat. That's it, I'm getting my grenade.
What was that? I'm in the fucking sky, you twat. Did you just say?
Come here, bitch! Oh, you pussy out.
Gosh, how do I view the time?
Press down on the D-pad.
You're 23 seconds ahead of me.
It keeps recording. Stop recording. My Xbox's hard drive is just going to get full of clips of this race.
Where's the 100?
I think that's why he was asking how far ahead he was.
He's disconnected.
Has he?
Yep.
I think he's had to go AFK.
Oh, okay.
20 seconds ahead.
So if he stays away for 1 minute and 40 seconds, I can get past him. Just to watch him go past me again.
Oh, that's why he was asking, as though he could go get a drink or something.
Yes, you're now the third person to have said that.
Oh, so that's why he went away, because he has.
You've already said it once. You can't realise something twice.
Wait,
I was just doing an Alex.
Don't feel bad. He's won every race.
we all stop and re-race.
No.
I'm just bunny hopping in front of you.
No, to be honest, I am introducing a handicap system in Series 2 because it is getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, we can't do things like you have to do it blindfolded because that's ridiculous. But things like
Series 2 should be like, death matches rather than racing.
we can do death matches alongside the races.
Okay.
Curtain is C4.
Oh, just because you're shit at shooting
Right.
in real life.
I've got my heavy sniper with explosive ammo, which reminds me, when the Doomsday heist is double money again, we need to finish Josh's Doomsday heist. So I can use my heavy sniper with explosive rounds to take care of those juggernauts. Because I think I might have already unlocked it, I'm not sure, but I think my heavy shotgun has explosive rounds now as well.
What lap are you guys on?
I'm on lap 4. Oh god.
Oh.
Lap 4. And it's my Xbox is still recording.
Wait, Josh must be back because I've got plus 6 seconds.
He's following you.
How has he caught up that quick?
It's annoying, isn't it?
No, he hasn't been here for about 30 seconds. You know what to do.
Watch out, you bitch.
Not for me.
Be you bitch. Oh.
Lap 5. I
Just
don't
look
get
through.
why I can't catch you. Like, you're just pulling away from me.
Well, if you look at the map and pretend you're delusional, you can pretend that you're in front.
Well, in a minute I will be, because they'll be right up behind me getting ready to lap.
Yeah.
So yeah, Series 2, I'm going to come up with a list of vehicles that can and can't be used in races. And if you use a vehicle that's not allowed, you will be penalised. And I'll
It's
also
like-
come up with a handicap system.
When you see me bunny up and you're like, oh fuck, you're moving, get out of the way.
So two of the handicaps I'm thinking of, one will be you have to do a race in first person. One will be you have to use the slowest car available. And I might... So I'm trying to do things that aren't game breaking. So you can still race, but just not be as quick as everyone else.
After every checkpoint, you have to hold Y to respawn.
See, that's game breaking. So I would do things like you have to be blindfolded, or you have to have your controller upside down, that kind of thing. But I can't enforce that. I've no idea whether you've got your controller upside down or not. But I will know what car you're driving.
I see you in that car.
So I think maybe something else we should do is all buy like a middle range car, or maybe something like a Sultan, because 3 of us have already got them. Customize it and then use that car in every single race, unless told otherwise.
Yeah.
Or have a vehicle in every class, because then we could do off-road and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
You're 2 minutes ahead of me now.
games on the FTP and my mini-map.
Which one sounds extreme, Dylan? Oh, I actually clicked a lamppost. I think things like having to drive a slow car, or a slower car, and having to drive in first person, I think they're fair handicaps. Some of the other ones are maybe a little too far. And you only have to do it for the next race. It's not going to be like for the rest of the week. Actually, no, that sounds stupid. Maybe if you win a week, the next week you have to drive all the races in first person. Or you have to drive a certain car. Yeah, the blindfold and upside down. Like I said, they're things I can't enforce anyway, so they're not going to be handicaps. Might ask the audience for ideas for handicaps, though.
What I want to know is who are the two people ahead of me?
Who are the two people ahead of you?
Because there's not ahead, but someone's gone left.
Oh, Kurt's just doing his own thing now.
10 laps on this slow bike is just suicide.
I need to know what bike you two are using up front. Because I genuinely thought this was the faster bike when I was looking at the stats.
Is it that triathlon bike?
The white one.
It's the Scorcher, the one I've got. So it's like it's a BMX, but on a racing frame by the looks of things.
Like one of those racing bikes.
Oh, I just knocked Josh out off the road.
So Dylan, do you have any ideas for handicaps that could be easily enforced?
You have to play using inverted settings.
But no, but then someone will practice it beforehand.
That's actually at the start of this series. Like at the end of week 1, Josh was asking me for the list of races for week 2 so he could go practice. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. I publish the list now because I do it. You're an arse. I do it while I'm in game. That's the first time I've stopped since the race began. I do publish the list a week in advance now because I do make it at the end of this. Oh, I've just been lapped. But you're not allowed to practice. Head starts are also going to be difficult to enforce. Because I can, like, we can do 3, 2, 1, go. The first person will go. I can count to 5. But where that person is on their game might not be where they are on my game. We need to come up with a system for this connection issue as well. Like, if you lag, you take a time penalty.
No lag, no nag.
Because it was the first race, wasn't it? Josh hit me. And on his screen, he didn't. But on mine, he did. He drove straight on into the wall and took me out. Like, what do we do with that? Because it's no one's fault, but at the same time, my race was ruined.
Start again.
There's no restart, though.
I just slid off his bike in front of me.
Oh.
There he goes. Josh, if you're watching, you need to come back on Discord.
Yeah, why is it going up?
Not allowed to compete unless you're on Discord. I do like the idea of head starts. That's one thing that 5M you can do. You can have head starts and things like that. The endurance multi-class championship, I think it's called, that Brofy does as well. He does head start. Well, not head starts as such, but because it's 3 different classes racing, one goes, then the next goes, then the third goes. There's one thing I know, I'm not finishing this race. There's no way in 30 seconds I'm going to be make up a lap and a half. Yep, Kurt just fell off in front of me again. How did you even do that? My thumb's actually okay. Surprisingly okay.
I'm used to the rapid tapping. Tapping.
Right, and look. I have to get food. That's why I stopped.
I have to time it so that doesn't happen next time. We were talking about handicaps while you were gone. So things like if you...
Blue permit holder badge.
Yeah.
No, my idea, and I think this would be a standard for this series, would be if you win a week. So we all have to drive the next series. We'll all have to drive the same car unless otherwise stated. And then if you win a week, for the next week, you'll have a handicap such as having to drive every race in first person, which I can't technically enforce. But the other one is you have to drive the slowest car available for that race.
You enjoy that, Ellie?
Yeah.
Oh, you could do it so that like we all have to follow the rules of the road legally.
That's not a race then, is it? It's just driving.
True. if you get caught at a red light, then yep, it's your fault.
I also think if we have contact for every race next series, if you hit someone, you have to stop at the side of the road for 10 seconds, something like that.
Whoa!
5 seconds maybe.
Whoa!
Well, that'll make you think twice about it, won't it? Like you'll
but
then
not
actually
like you accidentally hit someone, or if someone like swerves into you by accident.
if there's contact, then whoever ended up winning. So like if two people hit and one goes in front of the other, that person in front then has to slow down, either give the place back or do a stop for a set amount of time. That's what I've seen other people do in their series, and it's the fairest way because then it stops you from hitting people.
Can we do a motorcade? There's like a motorcade, the little like role-playing hub.
Yeah,
You
I
and
mean
your freaking presidential motorcade.
you get right hard on over that, don't you?
I mean, how many times I've seen White House down in Olympus?
What I was going to say was the MOC missions are double money at the moment, Josh said, and the client jobs are as well. Oh, hello, Kurt. Bye-bye, Kurt.
Oh, bye.
Oh no, my tendons are hurting.
That's why I said if whoever comes out leading, Dylan. So if two people collide, no matter whose fault it was, if the person in front either slows down, so it makes it fair again, or does a stop if it was definitely their fault.
What if you both get insurance first on the car? Then you can settle it in a court case.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
So, who's getting the head?
Well, I mean, there's a long way to go in this series, but I think we know who's going to end up winning it, hence the handicap system.
You should be honoured, Josh. This is all for you.
It's to make it fair. It's to make it fair, because the same person winning isn't fun for anyone.
Yes, I sometimes get bored just driving on my own.
That sounds a bit smug.
No, but seriously, if I'm out with clean air, then it's a bit boring. I prefer overtaking you.
There's also the fact there's only 4 of us. We need more people.
Yeah, there's like 8 people.
So like, anyone with an Xbox with GTA, anyone you know, let them know about this.
I'll invite everyone in my previous lobby.
I might just do that, even so that only us 4 would get their scores counted on our standings, but just having more people out on the track would make it more interesting. Because when we did the stunt and transform races, I was better out of the 3 of us, and then when we started doing the track races like this, Josh was the best out of us.
Yeah. Alex, you ran me over.
No, you jumped as I hit you.
Yeah, ran me over.
I've noticed on the off-road races as well, I tend to do quite well on those. Which is why this week there was more of a mix of off-road and on-road. I'm only 3.5 minutes behind now. Yeah, this was not an entertaining end to the race. We probably should have done this race first. It's just every lap I see someone suicide.
And every lap it's the same person.
It's the only fun I can get from this.
Why is it recording?
I don't know. Mine's stopped now, but
My
Yeah,
phone's
mine
been
just-
cut up.
can I call Lester during this race? Put a bounty on you.
Oh yeah, first place.
Wow,
You have to go and get dinner.
the world really is over. Yeah, bear that in mind for the future. It's a 2-hour stream. 2-hour minimum is what I normally set it as. That's why if you go on the calendar, selfless plug time, if you go on the calendar at m4jmedia.com, you'll see that all the streams are booked in for 2 hours. Alright, the race ends now. Now, we don't do sabotage. If you sabotage, I think you should get kicked. Like,
Yeah,
if you
like-
intentionally sabotage someone.
Yeah.
Because that's not fun.
Yeah, Alex.
Oh,
Alright. Time to do the scores. So, Kurt won the first race.
And that's all you'll get from me.
So hang on. I'm going to try and come up with an easier way of doing. I can actually restart the playlist if I wanted to. Yeah, let's not do that. So Kurt won, Josh second, Alex third in race 1. So Kurt won, Josh second, Alex third. 0, 0, 0. Race 2, Josh first, me second, Kurt third. And then zeros for everyone else. Race 3, Josh first, me second, Alex third. I think I'm going to change the scoring system as well. Although I'm not 100% sure on that one. What are we up to? Race 4. Race 4, Josh first. Me second. Is that right? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was, because I was winning, and then bullshit happened. Alex third. Race 5. Me first, Josh second, Alex third. You got a lot of third places tonight, Alex. Race 6. Josh first, Alex second.
Alex the second.
Me third. You had a strong start, Kurt, and then slipped away.
Yeah, I came back showing I meant business,
Well, you didn't.
and yeah.
What race is this? 7. Whoops. Alright, race 8. I won. Josh second. Alex third.
Spider-Man could kill me with a flying car.
Oh, I knew he'd kill you.
Can someone protect me if we're in the same lobby? Because I'm doing this. Penultimate race. Josh first, Kurt second, me third. And then the final race was Alex first. Josh second.
Actually, Mark, you might want to go into passive.
Alright, hang on. Okay, so the results. Kurt got 9 points.
Oh, what a comeback.
Alex got 12. I got 21. And Josh got 38. So Josh wins, and Kurt's points are doubled.
I'm in passive mode.
Are you there? It's me.
I bailed out of the car, so
Great
it
inflatables,
registered
glitter, some woke-ass
into you.
tubes.
So the
I was
overall
really gonna put on a
standings
show,
currently,
but you left me hanging, and now you're
Um,
letting the club die too.
Scott's on
Get
10.
the computer, run some promotions,
Maslow,
get
shut the
people in
fuck
here.
up. Scott's on 10. Alex is on 48. Kurt is on 83. I'm on 117. And Josh is on 181.
1,000. Jeez.
So next week we'll start. Actually, next week. Do you want to start doing the handicaps next week?
I don't mind.
Dylan says, if Josh dropped out now, would anyone have a chance to win overall? Well, we're halfway. And, I mean, I would say I've not done my best. And to get 117 points at the halfway point means I could, in theory, win.
Sorry, Josh.
If Josh didn't compete for the rest of the series. But I'm not going to kick people out. But I do think next week Josh needs some kind of handicap. So we'll see about that.
Can I get on the back?
Sorry.
Is that you? Oh, we're all here. Hello, friends. Alright, I'm going to start wrapping up the stream now then. So big thank you to my fellow competitors. I'm going to mute them so that the stream doesn't... Do you want to say your goodbyes now so I can mute you and finish the stream?
Farewell, Dylan.
Oh yeah, they're there. Oh.
Alright, I think that's them saying bye. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dylan. I know what you mean. So yeah, we're at the halfway point. There's a clear and obvious leader at the moment, but plenty to play for. And I think halfway through the series is a very good time to start the handicaps, because it still does give people a fair chance. But yeah, thanks to Dylan. Thanks to Dylan for watching. Thank you also for the follow to... I've forgotten your name already. That's professional of me, isn't it? It says it on the screen. AJ and Skip. Thank you very much for the follow. Stay tuned for the credits because your name will be appearing. Big thanks to my fellow competitors, to Josh, to Kurt, and to Alex. Congratulations to Josh for winning this week. And yeah, thank you very much again for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.